Hello and welcome back. Got the camera flipped, so when I move this way, I actually move out of the camera. Welcome back to Hometown Business Podcast. We took a little bit of a break over the Christmas holiday, and now we are back. And I am here with this really cool couple who owns this really neat business that I use personally. It's called Cleaned Bins, and this is Clarissa and Nate. And so I'm excited to have them share with you guys just the ways that their company serves homeowners, because most of my all of my clients are homeowners, and I'm just always looking for ways to give you guys more value and introduce you to other local businesses that can make your life easier. So this is Nate and Clarissa. I'm gonna let them tell a little bit about their business.
Yeah, so basically all those homeowners have garbage bins, and we clean those outside garbage bins, the residential ones. We clean them inside and out. We spray them with high pressure and hot water, 220 degree water, 4,000 PSI to get the dirt off, to clean it. And then, as we were talking about before we were meeting, the scent that we put in it that makes it smell good, to markedly make it a whole lot better, is something that we think really adds a lot of value.
Deodorize.
Yeah.
And bringing your can back up.
Yeah, and then we bring it back up the street. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I was telling them how I live on a pretty steep hill, and I was very impressed that my garbage cans were about back up, because that's not an easy feat.
Yes.
So that's cool. I know I found them when my garbage cans were always so gross, and I would plan to clean them after the garbage company picked up my trash, but then by the time I'd get out there, someone would have thrown a bag in there. So I'd be like, I guess next week. And that didn't even take into consideration the fact how gross it was going to be to spray in there and have all that stuff come back out at me. But your truck is super cool to watch. And,
Thank you.
I've wanted to film it before, but I didn't want to feel awkward, although I'm sure plenty of people feel
Yeah,
exactly.
Next time I will film it and put it on the Get It Together page.
Perfect.
So how did you guys get started?
So really it was back in January. Jeff and Karen Saturday, who are the owners, were just trying to think of ways that they can serve the community, and heard about this industry and noticed that there wasn't that in this area. So the wheels just started turning, and I think it was early August that we started hitting the ground running with it, and ever since we've been cleaning bins.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, it really is a cool idea. I love all things cleaning, and I love all the different services that you can outsource, because,
Right.
I mean, a clean home matters a lot, but who has the time to take care of all that?
Exactly.
All the different things.
Especially the out of sight, out of mind stuff, which is usually your bins. That's not usually makes it to your list. And
Right.
it's real nasty.
Yeah.
Oh, now I feel overwhelmed.
Yeah.
And if you leave them in your garage and you're like, what's that
Oh,
smell?
yeah.
It's like, well,
Why are there so many flies in my house?
yes, we're going to take care of that.
We used to put ours close up to the house, but we had to move them away because we were getting flies so bad.
Yes.
We get those big horse flies, and we kind of live out in the country a little bit, but yeah, it was rough.
Yes.
So maybe we'll move ours back now. That would be nice. So, did you tell me how long you've been in business? I know you told me, but I don't think you told me.
Yes, no. We've been in business for about 6 months. So like my wife said, it was really early August that we started. So right around 6 months, and loving it so far. It's been great.
It's awesome. You guys seem to
Yeah.
be booming.
Yeah.
And I know you said summer is really your big time.
Yes.
So I'm
those
sure
horse
that's
flies
coming.
come out in the summer.
Yeah.
And that's when people
And
start calling
all the
us.
smells.
Yes.
Yeah. So who is your ideal client? Who do you guys kind of reach out to, and how do you save them time and headaches?
Yeah, so someone who puts their garbage bins inside, someone who's got kids or a dog, or who already uses your service and wants things cleaned. Gardening. So someone with a lot of different things that go into their bin, with the ability to get animals, flies, other very, very gross things, the maggots. I know we talked about that before we started the video. The maggots are disgusting.
Yeah.
So we want to get rid of all of that, and people who want that done and don't want to have to worry about it. So just tell me it's done. I dropped them off down at the curb. You bring them back up to the garage.
Yeah.
Those are our ideal customers.
It's
Right.
also a peace of mind for people that have, immune compromised individuals in their house or elderly. So, 55 and older communities or nursing homes, things
Yeah.
like that we can just give them the extra peace of mind that nobody's going to get sick from touching the garbage can.
Right. Yeah. So how you guys work it is, and I'll just share, you guys might have more to say, is like I schedule with you, and then you guys found out what day my garbage picked up, and then just I left my cans down one extra day, and you guys came and cleaned it, and it came all back up to my house. So that was super cool. I loved how seamless that I didn't have to like try to not fill my garbage can for a week.
Yes.
You guys were so on top of making sure that that was all scheduled correctly, and just it was so nice. And we've done it twice now, I think. I think I'm set up on the quarterly.
Yes. Yes, you are.
So, and that seems to be working well. But in the summer, I might switch to because it really does. Like my
Yes.
garbage cans are a huge headache for myself.
It doesn't take much.
And then we try and send a text message out the day before, just especially for the quarterly customers. You're trying to figure out, are they coming this week?
Yeah.
Is it next
Yeah.
week?
Yeah.
So we send you a text message before and say, hey, trash is today. Just leave them down there. We're coming the next day. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
We're going to take care of it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's the extra touch that really, because if you're trying to take something totally off someone's plate by taking care of the reminders as well,
Yes.
like that's huge. So how often do most of your clients have their trash cans cleaned out?
Monthly and quarterly are two most.
Two most common.
Yeah, most common. Monthly, I think, is our highest right
Monthly's
now.
the highest.
Yeah. And then quarterly is close. And really, that just depends on how frequently does it get dirty, how often do you want us to come out there.
If you have dogs and diapers, you're probably
Yeah.
going to need it more often.
Yeah.
Right.
But if, your garbage can stays pretty clean, then quarterly is probably your best bet. So
Yeah. That's nice that you guys can be honest with someone. I always try to, like with the cleaning business, try to honestly tell you, like, how often do you
Right.
really need
Yes.
this
What are your
done?
needs?
And,
Exactly.
Yeah.
Some people want it more often, and that's fine. But, I always try to give them my,
Yes. You don't need this.
right.
Yes.
I'm cleaning nothing.
I'm free to do it.
Yeah. So tell us about your referral program, because I've seen that on your website, and I think that's a neat add-on that you guys have.
The referral program is very popular, where if you sign up for yourself, and then if other people are like, hey, Autumn, that's what I want to do, if they use your referral code, every time they sign up, you get $5 off
Yeah.
your cleaning, and they get $5 off their cleaning. So at a certain point, you can have yours completely paid for just from having people. So if you guys want to use Autumn's referral code, sign up,
Yeah.
get hers completely paid for. That's another way to do it. But we have a lot of people do that. We had one lady, a real estate agent or something like that, and that's what she did. I kept looking at her bill, and I was like, how is her bill 50 cents? And then I was like, oh, because she signed up a bunch of people.
Yeah.
So that's the referral program. It'll give you a code, and that'll be the code that you keep,
A link
and other people
that
will use
people
it.
can use to sign
Yeah,
up for.
that's such a neat thing. I know some companies like, I don't know, I get my vitamins mail ordered to me, and they have that too. So that's a very neat process that you guys have set up. So, like, I was thinking, and you've mentioned that this happens, like neighborhoods, how they could kind of come together. Like if clients are in an HOA together, or if they just have their neighborhood Facebook groups, like how they could kind of all get together and be like, hey, let's do this. Let's have these guys come out, once every quarter, and we'll all just have our garbage cans. That would be so helpful to
Yeah.
y'all, I'm sure,
Oh, yeah.
because it's just one
And there's
trip.
incentives too. We do offer, when neighborhoods sign up, if a certain amount sign up in your neighborhood, everybody gets 10%,
Oh, awesome.
and as that goes up, it goes up to 15, that kind
Yeah.
of thing. It's kind of a scale. What do they
Yeah,
call it?
progression. Yeah.
Yeah.
The more people that sign up, the cheaper it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, because it's less for
Driving-
us to come out there.
You're just all right there.
So there's a lot of benefit to that, and your neighborhood going for walks is a lot more
Right.
pleasant because
Yeah.
everybody's getting the service.
And I know if all my neighbors are getting their garbage cans cleaned out and mine's not, I'm going to feel totally left out.
And it's always
FOMO.
nice when I see the garbage men, if we're in your neighborhood, they wave at me.
Yeah.
Because it's like, hey, these are clean garbage cans. Thank you.
Yeah.
So that's even cooler.
I'm sure my garbage men appreciate it. I need to leave your card for them. They can pass it out to people. So how would they go about getting their neighborhood signed up? Just how would they reach out to you about that?
Well, they can always reach out through Facebook or calling us or texting us.
Yes.
But the best way is to, like Autumn said, your Facebook groups, your Nextdoor app, or speaking to somebody through your HOA and just getting everybody together. Like, okay, but everybody would still sign up individually on their own. But they could use your referral link. They could use each other's. You could do like a chain referral link, so everybody gets $5 off. But that's the best way to do it. It's just the individual signups, but talking to each other about it.
Yeah.
So.
And we can track it where, all these people live in the same neighborhood. So at a certain point, one of those people will reach out to us and say, hey, 10 of my neighbors have signed up. Like, what do I get? Or how does that work out? And it's like, oh, great. If 10 of your neighbors signed up, that's 10% off. And if it was, 50 neighbors, that's this part. So that's generally how that starts. If someone reaches out to us, once they start to get a big group together and say, okay, what are we doing? How's that supposed to look? So.
Yeah. That's awesome. You guys have to see this truck. Like I was telling them, I can't wait till this summer when my son can come and watch this happen, because they have this cool truck and they put the garbage cans up and like spray all around it, and then they come out with the pressure washer and wash all around. It's just a fun thing to watch.
It is. It's a lot of fun to watch it without a garbage bin on it, to see the swirls. It's like a water park.
I want to say I've seen that. Have y'all posted a video?
I think there is a
that?
video.
I think I have seen.
Yeah.
And that's the background
fun.
on our website too, where you can see them moving, and that's pretty cool. Actually, when we were doing the video shoot, we were at Jeff's house for part of it, and when he saw those, he poked his head out and was like, "That's cool."
Yeah.
It's neat.
Y'all are going to be able to have like really awesome birthday parties for your kids. Like just get that truck out there.
That's right. Yes.
That's what I would be doing. All right. Well, this has been fun. I like to do a little bit of a lightning round at the end. So is there anything cool going on in your business that you'd like to share with us?
We're trying to get those HOAs like you had mentioned. So the more we get those HOAs, the more people in a specific pocket know about us. One of the things that you had said is people, when they see the truck and they hear about it, the first thing they say is, what is this?
Yeah.
We have no idea what this is. So when a big group of people see it, that's very exciting for us as a business to get into that market and be able to grow very quickly in that neighborhood.
Yeah.
So we're really excited about that.
Yeah. So if any of you guys are HOA, like on the boards, or know the person who is, send them to these guys on Facebook. And okay, this is a fun one. What is your favorite local place to eat? Now I'll say you guys are out here in Auburn, so keep that in mind.
Our favorite, we both came up with this.
Yeah, it wasn't hard.
Is Brunch Apothecary.
Okay.
Brunch Apothecary. It's on Fence, right before Decula, and it's this little tiny house. It serves the best brunch. Whenever our family comes to visit, it's a must. We have to go.
It's only open at random times, right?
Yeah,
Like
it's
Friday
only open
and Saturday
Thursday
and
through Sunday, and only from 8 to 2. So you have to get in there, but it is the best breakfast. Everything we've ordered is amazing.
Yes.
We'll have to try that out.
Yeah,
I love
you
those
should.
places that it feels like, okay, I caught them. We're going to plan this.
Yes,
We're gonna go there.
Yes, that's it.
fun.
We try and get there early so we're the first people in the door
Yeah.
to get there before the line gets going.
We don't want to wait.
Yeah,
We just
boom.
Yeah.
We want to get in. We love their specials. She doesn't even want the menu anymore. She just, what are your specials?
Yeah.
I'm looking
Specials
for,
are special.
Okay. I'll have to try it out. I love doing this part because I feel like I've got a whole list of date night places.
Yes,
Or
that's the
date
best.
brunches. All right. So where can listeners or people who are hearing this find you online?
Facebook and Instagram are our biggest ones. So it's Clean Bins for Facebook and it's Clean Bins GA for Instagram. And then of course our website is cleanbins.com and those all funnel back to the same spot. But we try and post on there. You try and post on there. That's really your thing.
Yeah.
And
It's a lot of work.
yes, it is.
Keeping up with that.
She does a great job. I couldn't do it.
So awesome. So you guys look for them on Facebook. They're a fun account to follow if you like watching cleaning videos at all, which I do. And I think most people do. I can sit and watch people clean stuff for
It's way
hours.
better than doing it yourself.
Yeah.
Right?
I'm like watching and thinking I should go clean. Who's going to watch this?
Yeah.
So, well, this was fun. Thank you guys for having
you.
or for being on.
Thank you.
And kicking the year off with our, well, I will say we're going to like hometown business. Before I was just kind of interviewing local businesses, but now I'm going to kind of be gearing towards local service-based businesses that can really help homeowners just get it together. You know, like I of course own the cleaning business, but there's so much beyond cleaning in your house that needs to be done. I mean, I'm finding obviously there's landscapers and pressure washers and stuff, but then all these cool services that you don't think about, like cleaning out your garbage bins. And I found like mobile groomers and local places that will do your laundry and deliver it back to you, and so all this fun stuff. So I'm going to be reaching out and interviewing cool companies like that who can just help you guys get it together, and you guys can be supporting local businesses while you're doing it, which is always cool. This episode is sponsored by Heartland Financial Services. Sheila Wyatt is a territory manager in the area, and she can help your business with all of your payment processing and payroll needs. Her customer service is unmatched, their fees are minimal, and their platform is secure. We use them for our payment processing and recommend them all the time. You can email Sheila at sheila.wyatt at e-hps.com, and you can find the spelling of her email address in the show notes. Last but not least, if you enjoyed this interview and want to see more, make sure to subscribe to our channel. We have some awesome companies lined up to be interviewed in the next few weeks, and we don't want you to miss out.